Hello everybody. Tonight we are going to make a flower and I'm going to very quickly go through my paints. I have a blue that is a mixture of Deco Art Peacock Pearl and turquoise from Craft Smart. It's equal parts. And then I have, this is Pearl Rose, it's a pinky color. Let's see, there you can see it. And then I have, and that's from Arteza. And then I have this Pearl Magenta, and I added half of this little itty bitty bitty spoon with the Deco Arts. What is this? Amethyst. Sorry guys, it's late. Into it to make it just it's already got purple hues in it, but I wanted it to be a little bit more defined from this pink. So, and the mixture with these is the glue water mixture. It's 60% glue, 40% water, and then I diluted my paints, if you will, until they are, I should have not put that canvas there, huh? Mound upon mound. But it's just slight mound upon mound, and then it disappears. Oh no, there you go. You can see that. So it doesn't go directly into the cup. It does make little ripples before it goes in. Okay, and the white is 2 ounces of the pearl medium, or 1 part pearl medium, 1 part, and I put pearl white. So 1 part pearl medium, 1 part pearl white. Then I added equal parts, 4 ounces, because I did 2 of each of those previous ones, of Molly's mix, which is 50% Floetrol, 25% glue, and 25% Mod Podge. So that's what these are mixed with. And then I thickened this up. I added a little bit more, just regular titanium white glue from Arteza, I think it was, and then diluted it a little bit with water. The canvas is just Artist Loft Black with glue water mixture, and it is very thin. It's really hard to see. It flows right into the cup. There is no mounds at all. It does not stack on top of it, on top of itself as you're letting it drip. It goes directly into the cup. And then I poured it off, so I have a thin coating of that on my canvas. Okay, I am going to try this new little guy, and I'm hoping for really good results. I haven't used it yet. It's got all these little teeth. I think that's centered with the 8 petal little trough thing. So there you have it. And I am actually going to start with a tiny bit of black. I hope I don't regret this, but I just kind of want the little ring that pushes out as your paints flow. I want this to aid that. So that's why I did that. And we'll see if it helps or not. I really want these together, but the activator, if you will, for the cells are in the white. So kind of have to use the white. I'll put it here. And I've been just playing all day long with different recipes and stuff, different techniques. I was kind of going for that little baby shower colors. I don't know. I think those are sweet. Like the pink and blue. And a little bit of purple hue to it in this one. I just think those are beautiful colors together. This one. It's like the middle of the night here, guys, so if I seem a little indecisive, it's the only time that it's quiet for me to be able to do this. I mean, I played all day, but to make a video without a bunch of interruptions and ambulances going by and dogs barking and what have you, I kind of have to do this now. Sometimes makes for a pretty long day, but I love it. This is addictive. I guess it's a really good addiction, though. A little spendy, but what addiction isn't, right? I think I've been forgetting to put this pink in. Yep. That's a shame. Yeah. Maybe I'll just kind of double up on this color in the center here. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I've never done that before, where I just kind of start going freehand with it. Okay. And woo, the paper towel here. I really made that accentuated this time. Oh, the center is so weird. It's really pretty, but it's really weird. I want to show this to you. It is so strange. Can you see that? Look at that middle. Isn't that weird? I did not expect that. Wow. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to turn this. I am not sure. I think I'm all squared away. Wow, this is going to be really interesting to see what happens in the center of this flower. I'll go with my darkest color. I'm not going to be able to add too many layers because I don't want it to go over the sides. When it goes over the sides, then you have to jump through hoops to stop it from dripping and pulling all the rest of your flour off the canvas. You can do it. You can, first of all, scrape the bottom of your canvas underneath the edge, and then get your hair dryer and come along and blow dry the very edge of your canvas all the way around and dry that paint, and it'll stop it from pulling it off the canvas. But it's a huge effort, and you have to be careful not to like blow the paint that's on the canvas and distort your work. So, but you can do it. I'm going to go make the center a little bit lighter with this pink that I forgot to, this rose color that I forgot to use all the way through. Definitely want another white. I am really eager to see what's happening on the inside of the teeth part of here. That was just something else. That was pretty cool. It was weird because there was no real pattern to it. It was just, I don't know. Okay, let's see. And it's strange because I really don't see a lot of cell production going on. And you would think, well, with the Floetrol and all that stuff, it definitely produces cells. I know this medium does because I've used it with other pours before. But it doesn't, oh boy, that's a very dirty edge. With these, you have to wait a while. Like until you drag the napkin and stuff. Sometimes you'll see it in the middle here, the cells, but I'm not seeing any. I am seeing a few in my painting. And I'm going to use 2 paper towels, my really heavy paper, napkin. If I call it a paper towel, it's a napkin. Oh, that center is so strange. Look at that. Isn't that strange? Wow, I don't even know what to do with that. As far as skewering it goes. I think I'm going to bring this down into the center. I'm a little bit off center with these. unfortunately. I can see it. Not a lot, but just enough. Now it did let a lot of paint in that center. We're talking a serious amount of paint. I wonder. It's really pretty. It's just so different, and it really has no rhyme or reason to, as far as a pattern is concerned. Okay, I'm going to stick my paper towel in the center and see if I can't get some of this paint to come up, because that's a pretty deep little puddle. It really just kind of consolidated the black in the center here. I don't want the center dripping. Okay, well, I managed to get, see how deep that is? That's not going to be good. Hopefully it'll be all right. I might, well, no. Okay, paper towel time. Napkin time. Wrong one. These napkins that I have are really super thick. They're really, really nice napkins. I get them at the dollar store, and they come with silverware. And that's why there's these little slits in all of them that I don't know if you can see, but it's got these little slits here. Anyway, you'll see it when I lay it down. I don't want to run my paint into my paint. But they put the spoon, fork, and knife in there, and you get 3 to a pack for $1. So they're pretty expensive, but it's well worth it to get a beautiful painting out of it, and to have it turn out the way you want it to, not have to scrape your canvas because you didn't like it. So to me, it's a very small price to pay. I was actually reusing them, but I was worried that in doing that, I was plugging the pores of it up, and it was preventing these from soaking up the moisture that's in these paints. And I used 3 of these these napkins last time, and it actually turned out good, but it was really hard to get them all pulled up because it's dry, and it made a great big mass of paper. So I think I might actually spray the edges of these napkins, just the edges, so that it's a little easier for me and not quite as bulky to pick up. And this may take all the black off the canvas around this flower. I don't really care, because I can come back in and add paint. You have to anyway. So I can come back in and add paint to it. And then let it dry, and then I usually paint it again, just so you get rid of the ridge that happens with these flowers a lot. I kind of am fussy about things. I don't know if you've noticed. Now I am going to put another one, and because I want it to soak up. You can see in the center it's very wet. So I'll go ahead and do a third. Just for the sake of this center. And you can see why my fingernail cuticles are black, because I mess with this paint without gloves. Okay. I'm just lightly patting this, just enough to make sure that that paper towel napkin has contact. And I'm going to try this, guys. I'm just going to spritz the edges, just the edges. See if that helps with the bulk issue. I want this center to kind of dehydrate a little bit. I want the napkin to pull up the water. Leave the paint, but pull up the water. Yeah, this is better with a little bit of moisture on the edges of these napkins. They're a little more flexible than the last time. Last time they were really bulky. Kind of hard to handle. I'm sliding this. Shoot, I meant to get my tray. Had some water on it. Yeah, I splashed water all over it. You dummy. That was dumb. I kind of pulled it this way and distorted this, so I'm going to try and just move that into the center. You can see how I just really kind of slid it a little bit. It's pretty, it's just, hey. And then my tray had water on it. It dripped there somehow, and it dripped over on this side too. I wasn't prepared with it. Okay, that's looking better. this always sticks to the paper. But I'd rather wrestle with that a little bit than to use 4 potty pads every single time I do a pour, because they're expensive. Sorry, I had to get some of that paint off of me. I was a wreck. Okay, so, I mean, yeah, it's pretty. It's just, I'm disappointed because I messed it up with twisting it. It's really pretty. It's just not well defined and it could be my colors too, you know, against this black, and I'll bet you that's what it is, because I see the black peeking through. But I did kind of twist it back and forth. I have my center though, even though I messed up. I have the petals in the center. This is pretty. And it will start to develop a little bit more in this area, especially as it dries. It seems to want to do that too. I don't know if that's normal, but it is for me. I'm just really slowly moving that edge out because the paint wasn't really centered. To shut that off and put my black around the edges, and then I'll bring you in and show you. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna turn, whoops, get my finger out of the way. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Here is the finished piece. I'm gonna bring you in and let you see. And I wish that I had not put this on a black background, because I think that's why it just like looks a little dull to me. You can see the black coming through. See? I mean, we're really, really close up. Pulling back, you can't. It just looks like it's like around the edges and stuff. But yeah, I think a different background would have been better. I was hoping that these colors would really pop if I put it against black, but oh well, it is what it is. It's still a really pretty flower. And you can see the cells are starting to develop. See? The lacing starting to come out. And I need to torch it again. They're starting right there too. We've got this beautiful lacing. Isn't that pretty? I love how that does that. The petals are so soft looking. They're so real looking. We've got some more cells popping out. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. Oh, we got some starting there. I'm going to torch this again, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you will come back again, subscribe, and please like and share, and leave a comment if you don't mind. See you again next time. Good night.